we don't have to agree with everything people do. You know what I'm saying? If we in a democracy, it's the majority. It's the majority that gets their way, pretty much. Being a Senegalese dude, um, the past governments that have been here, I've watched them, you know, and everybody knows that they steal money. Um, Everybody knows that they're not 100% transparent with their spending. We know that they steal money. Okay, and I think this whole notion that politicians steal money and feed their close family and all of that, I think it started with Abdou Diouf. I think it started with Abdou Diouf onwards. So, which is the reason why we have people now coming out on the internet, mainly people that are in the diaspora, as they like to call it. People that are not in the country, making videos, calling out the government, and certain people take it to another extreme. One of these people is Assane Diouf, of course. Everybody knows about Assane Diouf. He's well known for criticizing the Macky Sall government. Um, but I have a credibility issue with this guy because I understand that you can defend your position, okay? Everybody that knows me knows that I am someone who can pretty much debate with anyone because I'll listen to what you have to say, you listen to what I have to say, and at the end of the day, everybody walks away a little smarter. So, but one thing I can't agree to is when you blindly defend or just blindly criticize one person, is what I can't get with, is where the credibility issue comes into play, because you can't tell me that everything one person did was all good, and you also can't tell me that everything one person did was bad. You know what I'm saying? Assane Diouf, like, I seen a couple of his videos. Of course, if y'all watch some of my other videos, I talked about it before. And Assane Diouf, so he was here in New Orleans last time I checked, or whenever, because I don't even know the guy. I've never heard of him until, like, I just heard about some Senegalese guy cussing. That's all I heard about. And at first, it was just really because of the cuss words. But long story short, so this Assane Diouf is in New Orleans, and then somehow he gets deported back to Senegal. And once he in Senegal, like, he continues to make his videos that are popular, that everybody knows about. And so in some of his videos, like, he's driving around and showing how the street is, showing like the marchand ambulant, showing the tables that are blocking the sidewalks, showing just the lack of organization that's so common in our African countries. So, and then of course, he's gonna blame that on the Macky Sall government. He starts going off, saying, yeah, these people, the government, they're stealing our money, blah blah blah, talking. And so if we go back in time, we're in 2017 right now. We go back 5 years, okay? 5 years, or maybe even longer than that. Let's go back 10 years, okay? 10 years. Who was in power? Abdoulaye Wade was in power. When Abdoulaye Wade was here, the same exact problems that Assane Diouf is calling out right now are the same exact problems we were having in that government. The same. And matter of fact, it got worse. And I'm not a opposant. I'm not politically affiliated with no group. I'm independent 100%. Believe me, I don't have donors or anything like that. So the same, and this stealing money thing really got bad under Abdoulaye Wade, which Abdoulaye Wade is someone that Assane Diouf loves to defend. Okay? Boom. I'm not saying that Abdullah Wad stole money or he didn't steal money. All I'm saying is that that's when people really started noticing it more and really were angry about it. You know, and the proof of that is the movement Yan Ahmad that eventually got Abdullah Wad out of here. So Assane Diouf will never criticize anything that Abdullah Wad has ever done, ever. Okay? When Abdullah Wad was here, Konyi Deng Donta, there was water stagnant in the neighborhoods. Everybody know that. There was no gutters, no assainissement, no way for the water. That was still a problem. There was still a lot of mosquitoes in the country. Guy didn't done bet send you know what I'm saying? Um there was still Taliban Timbedibi, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that Macky Sall is doing it's not an excuse for Macky Sall, but what I'm saying is that if you're gonna criticize that for being here, criticize it under Abdullah Wad. Also criticize Abdullah Wad for not taking drastic measures to bring changes in these different problems that I just stated. And you know, this guy, I can't help but think that he has no balls because, and I'm sorry, I'm not insulting him or anything. Like I said, it's not personal at all. I don't know the guy personally. I don't know him. But this is freedom of speech, so I'm talking. So what I'm saying is, I mean, the dude has no balls. He defends Yan Ma, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you know, when the people get upset, you know, you can see Yan Ma, you know, and salutes Yan Ma and everything. And then also salutes Abdullah Wad and defends Abdullah Wad. Like, how can you, like, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So this is the incoherence or the lack of balls here, because Yan Ma was completely against Abdullah Wad and his government and the way they were running things, and you know, they're mainly the reason why Abdullah Wad isn't in power anymore. So, if you're gonna defend Yana Ma, how can you turn around and defend Abdullah Wad also? Unless Abdullah Wad, and this is just a theory of mine, I think Abdullah Wad is paying the guy somehow, or has paid him in the past, or has enabled him in some way or another in the past, because like he won't say one thing bad about Abdullah Wad. Like, that's what I can't understand. It's just like the Trump administration, you know? It's just like Kellyanne Conway. You know, Kellyanne Conway, you can't get her to say one word about what Trump is doing, you know? And you know, it's you know, so I think I'm just it's Assane Diouf, you know, it's really sad because at first I actually believed in the guy. You know, I actually was like, I was vibing with him. I understood what he was saying, but maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention or I didn't watch enough videos. But you know, as it moved on, and you know, I just I just started to notice certain things, you know, and so yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say in this segment. BDTV, holla at me, comment, subscribe, make it happen. Let's do it.